My opinions on the family reunion show. I watched the entire show for the purpose of this video, and here are my thoughts. I'm going to rate each season individually and then come together and rate the whole show. Let's start with season 1. Now, out of all the seasons, I like season 1 a little bit more than the others because it built the plot in a nice and unique way, and I think that's essential in a show if you want to have viewers hanging on for other seasons. Some of the ways they did that were they hinted at something that we wouldn't figure out until episode 6 throughout all the episodes before that, which is a little confusing for your first time watching it, but other than that, it was a really good season. So I'm going to rate it 8.5 out of 10. Alright, season 2. So I'm going to start off right on the bat with my dislike for this season. I didn't really like how some of the friends they met in season 1 never appear throughout the rest of the show and season 2. And also some of their friends they meet in season 2 never appear in the rest of the show either. So that's a little dislike. But other than that, I like how some of the characters built friends, other friends were just gone. But the characters and friends that they built were good friends. So, I like season 2. I'm rating it a 8 out of 10. Alright, season 3. Now, I especially like season 3, and I think it's one of my favorite seasons, because some of the episode themes are really good. Like this episode. Especially the episode titled, Remember When the Glass Passed, because it deals with a hard subject for kids. Somebody passing. And I think it dealt with it in a pretty good way, and it showed the multiple ways of grief. How one kid didn't really have a spot for him in their heart, so they didn't really care, while others had really soft spots for him in their heart, so they cared a bunch and wouldn't talk to anybody. It showed the multiple ways of grief, and I think they handled it very well, so that's why I'm rating season 3 a 9 out of 10. Alright, up next is season 4. So, season 4 was pretty good, like season 3, but it wasn't as good as season 3. I still like it, though, because it had a very interesting plot towards the end, and I'm not going to spoil it, but some stuff happens. So, I don't really have much to say about season 4. I think it was supposed to be, an ending for the show. I'm going to rate it a 8 out of 10. And last but not least, season 5. Now, I think season 5's beginning was a really good way to start the last season of the show, but I really do not like how they left us on a what if, who knows what's going to happen next at the end, with I don't think any evidence that there's going to be a season 6. What I don't really like about this season is how, I know some seasons do this because they have to, maybe an actor has something else, like another project they want to do, or something like that, but when one actor left, they brought in another guy, and another one. And they were okay, but I liked the original actor better when they tried to bring this, substitute, not even for, his character, but, for another character. I didn't really like it. I liked the plot of why he was there, but I didn't really like that he was there, if that makes sense. So, I'm rating season 5 a 8 out of 10. And yes, I know, an 8 out of 10 again. Okay, so what do I rate Family Reunion? Now, I used to watch this when I was younger, and I didn't realize how hard some of the topics were, such as racism and somebody passing away. But I think they dealt with these topics very well, and I'm going to have to rate the whole show a 8.7 out of 10. Because while the show was good and had good topics, every season was only 7 episodes long, and that's very short. So, that's why I'm rating it an 8.7 out of 10. I watched the entire show for the purpose of this video, and here's